How you doing, folks? Hey, this is the Black Mamba from the Mach 3. It really teaches you how to load and unload, all right? It also teaches you how to use your rib rotation. And the way we start with this, we start with it pointed towards your target. And you take it back really wide, hold it, release. Back towards your target, okay? Start towards your target, really wide. Towards your target. Okay, what that does, it ingrains a big wide takeaway. One of the things that Butch Harmon did with Tiger Woods in the early day was have him take that big, wide takeaway. Tiger Woods wanted to hit that big power fade, that big cut. Butch Harmon also worked with DJ and Ricky Fowler with it. It's a great drill. Moe Norman said that he would spend hours taking the driver and going back and then going forward, dragging it back. That's going to prevent you from getting stuck. Hey folks, check out the videos after this where I'm implementing the Black Mamba on the actual golf course. Keep riding. One of the tools that I use with Mach 3 speed and conditioning is the Black Mamba. It teaches you to load and to unload. The way the handle's made, you only can load a certain way. It teaches you to get wide, and it teaches you to extend through your target line. It ingrains all those type of things. It's very similar to the same thing that Butch Harmon taught Tiger Woods in his early days, wide. He taught Tiger Woods to be extremely wide and then to be able to cock it coming back down and release through the ball and extend through his target. Well, the Black Mamba teaches you the same thing. So I'm going to incorporate both of those. That was the most beautiful power fade I've hit all season. I mean, and the reason I say that is because the ball flight was just spectacular. I took it right up the left-hand side, and it just, little power fade, just this gorgeous ball. And this is a long hole, 414 yards. A long hole for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy, you know what I'm saying, where they playing 540-yard par fours. Once you get to 400 yards and 410 and 415 yards, that's long par fours for me. I like when I see 350 and 360-yard par fours. It gives me a chance, So I can't wait till I decide to scoot up on the tee boxes. I'm 56 years old. I probably could scoot up to the whites right now and couldn't nobody say anything. I'm still playing from the tips. But I'm still scoring good. It's a nice ball. So we're going to do the same thing on this one. Wide, load and unload. Still from the premium setup. Yeah, always from the premium setup. I'm just going to feel I'm a lot wider. I think I got too much club. Let me club up. Let me do something. Yeah, one thing about me, my eye will make me change my club. I changed my club, that was the perfect strike. Yeah, I was sitting in between a 6 iron and a 5 iron. So I took the 6 iron instead of manipulating the 5 iron and taking something off. And it worked out really nice for me. And I hope you heard that ball strike. And that's just me being wide, which the Black Mamba teaches you to be the load and unload. And I'm still doing it from the premium setup. That's what I want to emphasize. I'm doing all of this from the premium setup. Nice ball. Sucker pin placement. See, I caught myself going for that pin the other day, and you know it's on the short side. So today I played smarter, and if it drawed, it drawed. If it didn't, it didn't. I'm sitting there pin high with it, and I can get out of here with a nice little par on a 414-yard hole. Folks, let's get this camera right. I'm sorry about that. It's like I said, my stand is giving me hell, and I saw it falling over, so I'm trying to set it up so you guys can actually see it without it falling over. So bear with me on this. I hope it stays up. All right, so I had to come over here and stop it and start it again because I saw it falling. Okay, folks, bear with me on this stand. I got a new stand ordered. It's falling over, but that's okay. But keep grinding. Like I said, I'm just being wide and my backswing loading up, but at the same time, I'm still playing from a premium setup. Take care. Okay, so this is like the Mach 3 training where it's a drill I also teach people. I teach them to load it, hold it, and then come through. So that's the only thing I'm working on is doing that from the premium setup on my shots, okay? So I'm just being wide. It's the same thing that Butch Harmon taught Tiger Woods. Some people say it's Butch Harmon's original move was to teach his players to be really wide. And you can see like in Ricky Fowler, look how better Ricky Fowler looks now. DJ is a little bit more wider now, and all those guys are hitting that power fade now. Just like that, little power fade up the left-hand side, wonderful. And for me, that is not a difficult move for me because I do Mach 3 speed and conditioning training, and one of the tools that I have is called the Black Mamba, which I'll load that up there, and you probably seen me do the load and unload drill. So that's not a difficult move for me because I've already ingrained it into my my swing through 3 months of doing Mach 3 training. So I really enjoy it. It's so natural for me because I do it Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and sometimes I go on Sundays. So I do it 3 to 4 days a week. Mach 3 training. Look at that. Perfect. Alrighty. It's a nice little par 5 right here. 565 yards, boy. This is a man's par 5. You know, unless you're in the top elite players in the world, you know, 565 yards is plenty. How much are they trying to make us hit? That's plenty for the rank and file player. Okay, I'm gonna take a fairway wood. And remember my tip with the fairway woods and the long irons. I'm just gonna make sure the butt end of the club is even with my sternum. see my hand came off of it, it's time to re-grip this grip. But I still was able to get through. But my hand, my rear hand came right off. So I actually hit that shot with one hand and hit a perfect straight little baby draw with a 3-wood that didn't leave its line. Mach 3, baby. Mach 3 speed and conditioning training. Speed out front. That shot right there shows you the power of getting your speed out front. I mean, wait till you guys see this shot. It didn't leave its line. It stayed right on target because my goal was to get the speed out front. I was nice and wide. I felt I was wide. And I'm sitting up here nice. Right in front of the 100-yard marker. You can't beat that with a baseball bat. There go the 100-yard marker. There go my ball. With one hand.